Coming down onto the yoga mat when you're ready. Just connected in, we're just starting. Rest down into Shavasana and let's begin. Let the body drop. Is there a letting go? Is there a releasing down? Remember, if there's any pain in the lower back, bend the legs up, tuck the tailbone under, do what you need to. Or simply you've come to rest. Is there stillness? Is there a quietening down? Taking time to connect in. Where does your attention go? Any sensations in the body? You've been here a few moments. Anywhere in particular grabbing your attention? Feelings, sensations. Do you notice the breaths? And bring your attention to the breath if you hadn't noticed it previously. Focus where you feel the breath. Try not to let the mind wander away from the breath. Keep connected to it now. Could you start to slow, lengthen the breaths? As those breaths deepen, point the toes with inhalation and flex the feet with exhalations. Inhale, pointing of the toes. Exhales, flexion of the feet. Keep it going. Next time you point the toes, inhale, big toes touch together. Exhale, roll them out away from each other. Inhale, roll them in, connect. Breathe out, rolling out. Full circles. Next time the toes come together, keep them together. Sip the breaths in, right up into the chest. Chin tucks down, scoop the belly out. Hollow the belly, try to puff that chest up. Sigh the breath out, feet drop out, surrender, let go. When you're ready to breathe in, toes roll in and touch, opposite direction, breathe out, rolling out. Keep it going again, inhale, toes connecting in together, breathe out, rolling out, a couple more. Next time your toes come around and connect together, keep them together and again sip those inhales in. Chin tucks down, scoop the lower belly out, puff that chest up. Hold in. Sigh it out, release. Bend the legs up, soles of feet together, knees dropped out wide. Sweep the arms back, reach for the elbows. As you breathe in, elbows pull long, feet press together, push down, push long. Exhale, surrender. Breathe in, activate the stretch, elbows pull long, feet press together, push down, push long. Exhale, soften. Keep it going. Last exhalation for you. Pull the navel to the spine. Exhale fully. Hold the breath out. Change the grip on the elbows to your unnatural side. Keep holding the breath out for as long as you can. Then when you're ready to breathe in, slow, steady breath in. Don't let it gush in. Nice and calm. Pause at the end of the inhale. Retain the breath. Slow exhale out when you're ready. Is it as slow as the inhalation? Again, no gushing out, no pushing out. Slow breath out. Pause at the end of the exhale. Subtle gap. Continue in this way. Slow, steady breaths in. Pause at the end of the breath. Retain it. Slow breath out. Feel what happens through the body as you breathe out. And then pause at the end of the exhalation. Suspend the breath out of the body. Continue in this way with subtle gaps. If you feel you want to hold the breath in and out for longer, hold it for half the duration of the breath. If that's easy, lengthen the gaps to come out to be the same duration as the actual breaths. Your choice. So either subtle gaps, elongated gaps, or completely lengthened out to the same length as the actual breath. Work what you can with that breath work this morning. See how it feels. Remember, no gushing or pushing of the breath. Steady, calm, lengthening to where you can. One more round of breath work in your time. So finish the round you're on, and then one more full round when you're ready. No rush, no gushing or pushing, steady, calm. once you've completed that last round of breath work, inhale, let the arms stretch out long behind you. Sweep down around beside you. Legs have been out there for a while. Assist those legs to come up. Bring the knees up into the chest. Wrap the arms around the legs. Hug them in. Rock the body side to side. Massage, mobilise in your time. Massaging across the back, the full length of the back. Gently rocking side to side. Back to a stillness when you're ready to. Let the shoulders relax down. Hug the knees in, but lengthen the tailbone away from you. And then exhale, squeeze the knees to the chest, press down. Hold the breath out for as long as you can. Then inhale, roll up forehead towards the knees. Keep breathing, feel the knees are trying to push away, arms hold them where they're at. And then exhale, roll the head back down. Bring the hands down onto the mat. Inhale, legs up to the ceiling, flex the feet. Wide legs, exhale, inner heels up and out, stretch wide, stretch long. Inhale, legs up together, press the heels up, lengthen. Exhale, bend, feet onto the mat, hip distance, parallel. Push into the feet, roll the hips up, arms come up and over. Reach back. And then hold up into this mini back bend, slow breaths. Is there balance through the feet? Inner outer edges press evenly. Is there balance up through the legs to the knees? Knees to hips, is there balance? Hips to shoulders, shoulders to fingertips, what can we feel through the body? Back of neck long, tuck the chin down. If lower ribs are flaring up, pull them down. Pinching in the lower back, drop the hips, tuck the tailbone. Keep pressing through the feet, lifting those hips and keep breathing. Next inhale, lift the heels or toes up, whichever feels best for your feet. Roll it down, vertebra by vertebra, balance right and left sides of the back, all the way down. Buttocks and hands come down, knees to the chest. Take the legs up, flex the feet. Wide legs, exhale, inner heels up and out, stretch wide, stretch long. Inhale, legs up together, push the heels up, lengthen. Exhale, bend, feet onto the mat, hip distance, parallel. Press into the feet again, roll the hips up, arms up and over. Feel the back peel away from the mat, lifting up, arms reaching back. So again, scan through your body. Is there balance? Press through the feet, feel the feet are pushing away, push down, push long. As the feet push down, push long, what do you feel occurring through the body? Now slow the breaths in and out. Next inhale, heels or toes come up, again roll it down, vertebra by vertebra, buttocks and hands come down. Once buttocks and hands come down, heels down or toes down, take the right leg up to the ceiling, reach the hands around the back of the right leg, slide the left leg out long if it's an easy stretch. Right heel pushing up, lengthen through the back of that right leg, keep breathing. Start to bring the knee a little closer to the chest, keep the heel pushing away. Feel as the stretch change as you bend that right knee closer into the body. Keep the knee in close and see if you can straighten the leg. Remember, no force, warming up into the stretch. Lift the forehead towards the leg. Let go of the leg and stretch the arms either side long. Keep trying to touch forehead to shin or leg. And then exhale, lower the head, the arms and that right leg down. Left leg goes up, reach around the back of that left leg. Right leg out long if you can, or bend it up, your choice. Holding the back of this left leg, lengthen it as much as you can. And then start to bring that left knee towards the chest, keeping the leg heel pushing up, but knee bending in closer. See what happens with the stretch. What does it feel like? And then as you keep the knee closer to the chest, could you try to straighten the leg again, keeping the knee in closer? Exhale fully. Lift the forehead towards the leg. Let go of the leg. Stretch the arms each side of the leg. Keep trying to bring the body up to touch that leg. Keep breathing. And then exhale, lower the head, the arms, left leg down. Let the head rock side to side, mobilize the neck. If one side's completely tight, hold on to that one side or gently keep moving side to side, whatever feels best. And when you're ready, the head comes back to center. Give yourself a moment, resting into Shavasana. Push out through the heels, stretch through the backs of legs. And then we're bending those legs up, roll to your right, come up onto hands and knees, 4-point position. So shoulders above wrists, hips above knees. So again, shoulders above wrists, hips above knees, neutral spine. As soon as you're ready, inhale, dipping, pull the chest forward, look up or look down, tip of nose. Tuck the tailbone, roll the spine up, tuck the chin in, look towards the navel. Moving with breaths, inhale's the dipping, pull the chest through, find length, not just collapsing through the vulnerable or mobile parts of the spine. Exhale, roll, tailbone tucks through, spine rolls up to ceiling, chin tucks in, look to navel. Keep moving as fast or as slow as you wish to, mobilizing. Next time you're looking at your navel, then stay there. Once you're there, feel the knees trying to pull forward, hands push down, chin in and up to back of neck. Exhale, navel to spine, tuck the toes and push the buttocks back to the heels. Toes tucked under, stretching toes and arches of feet. If it's too intense, up and down off them, or if you want to mobilize it a bit, move it around a bit, wriggle the hips. Come back up onto hands and knees and just lift the knees off the mat and you're into your down dog. Adjust the feet out longer if you need to and breathe into your downward facing dog. A couple of breaths here. What is it feeling like? Back of body, is it feeling like it's starting to lengthen and open? Awareness into it. Legs, do they feel balanced? Are they tightnesses differently or same? Shoulders, neck, what does it feel like for you? Through the length of the body, not collapsing through the body, holding lower ribs in and up, navel to spine. Readjusting subtly through the shape. Hands, are you pushing away from them? Fingers spread, fingertips gripping. Heels lengthening towards the mat, feet pressing down through the mat. Exhale fully, lower to the knees. Inhale, dip the spine, looking up. Exhale, roll the spine, look into navel. Once you're there, take the right leg out, push the ball of the foot into the floor behind you. So you're looking back towards that foot because the chin was tucked. Shoulders rounded, broad. Push that foot back, stretch the heel, lengthen that right leg. Then pull the spine, look forward, head neutral, lift the leg up parallel to the floor. Left arm out in front of you. 3 breaths. Third exhale, left hand down, roll the right hip up, kneeling side plank, right arm up. Look up to that right hand balance. Right arm long beside the ear, circle the arm down, knee down. As soon as you're there, left foot out on the floor, push the ball of the foot into the floor, round the back, tuck the chin in, stretch that left heel, push away from the hands, broaden the upper back. Exhale fully, pull the spine neutral, shoulders above wrists, lift that left leg parallel to the floor behind you, right arm out in front of you. 3 breaths. Third exhale, right hand down, roll the left hip up, take the left arm up, kneeling side plank. Can you look up to that left hand? Balance. Left arm along beside the ear, stretch. Circle it down, hand down, knee down. Take the buttocks back to the heels, stretch back long. Let elbows drop, forehead drop, it's just for a moment. Press the shins down, exhale, navel to spine. Drag or walk the arms in, round the back up, vertebra by vertebra, chin tucked all the way. Continue, arms float wide and up. Stretch up, look up if it's easy. Hands forward onto the mat, shoulder distance and slide them long. Look up through the hands, glide through, cobra up dog. Push down as you glide through, lift the chest through, lengthen. Lower the chest down, bring the legs up, hands up off the mat, hover. 3 breaths, steady and calm. Third exhale, lower legs, lower hands. Inhale, lift the chest forward up, cobra up dog. Downward facing dog, take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Take a moment, enjoy the feeling of the stretch. Does it feel different to when you were just here a few moments before? Feel the change, how quickly we change, we open up. Inhale, right leg straight up behind you. Flex the foot, hips balanced. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, push the floor away. Step the right foot through, left knee down. Wide arms and up, bring them up, lift the body up. Come into the lunge, exhale. Reach the fingertips up, stretch tall. Wide arms and down, step forward, front of mat. Inhale, pull the chest forward, extend your spine, bend the legs a little more, lift the chest through. Exhale, fold your body onto your legs. Push down through the feet, wide arms come up. Clasp your hands, turn your palms up, arch the chest up, look up, whatever feels best for the neck. Stretch and open. Make sure you're lifting the chest, not dropping into your lower back. Neutral spine as you exhale, focus down to the floor. Inhale, lift your heels up, balance. Keep breathing, steady, calm breaths. Exhale, heels down, wide arms to the floor, fold your body to your legs. Bend them a little more, ribs on thighs all the way down. Pull the chest forward, extend the spine. Hands flat to the mat, step or jump out to your plank. Pause for a moment here, push the floor away. Strengthen. Take an inhale, exhale slowly down to hover, chest stays off the mat, knees down if you need. Inhale, lift through, cobra up dog. Shoulders down, pull the chest forward. Downward facing dog, take the buttocks up, stretch back long. Again, take a moment here. Enjoy the feeling of your downward facing dog. What are you noticing through your body? The changes. And then inhale, left leg goes up. Stretch it out, hips balanced. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, push the floor away, strengthen. Now step that left foot through, right knee down. Wide arms and up, bring them up, lift up. Exhale into the lunge. Inhale, reach up, stretch up to those fingertips. Wide arms and down, step forward, front of mat. Inhale, pull the chest forward, extend the spine. Exhale, fold the body to the legs. Bend those legs a fraction more, lengthen all the way down. Flip the hands so the fingers point back, palms turn up. And then just feel the shoulders, how they relax and drop towards the ears now. Keep breathing here. Feeling the shoulders drop towards the ears, lengthening down to the floor. Feel that sense of relaxation, of dropping. Push down through the feet, wide arms come up. Unnatural clasp, meaning other little finger outer edge, turn the palms up, arch up. Breathe, make sure you're not dropping in the lower back, but lifting the chest, lengthening the body. Keep breathing. The last exhale, neutral spine, focus the eyes. Inhale, those heels come up, balance. Keep breathing, keep the eyes focused. Exhale, heels down, wide arms and down. Fold your body to those legs, bend them a fraction more again. Now pull the chest forward, extend the spine. Hands flat to the mat, step or jump out to your plank, hold. Push away from the floor, strengthen the upper body. Push the feet, feel the legs, are they activated? Deep, slow breath in. Exhale slowly to chaturanga, chest stays off the mat, knees down if you need. Lift through cobra up dog. Pull the chest long, seal the shoulders back. Downward facing dog, take the buttocks back, stretch back. Take a moment, walk it out on the spot. Hips side to side, shoulders, neck, or hold still, your choice. Slow the breaths. Breathing consciously into the posture. Last exhale, walk your hands all the way back to your feet, back into the mat. Again, flip the hands so the fingers point back and feel the shoulders drop towards your ears. Back body lengthening. Remember, bend those legs a little more. Ribs on thighs, surrender. Push down through the feet, bend the legs more. It's a rolling coming up. Sore lower back, bend the legs, push the buttock out more. Other one is slowly coming up, vertebra by vertebra. Keep pressing through the feet. Even if legs are bent, keep pressing down. You start to come up taller, keep the feet pressing down. Nice and slow, try not to fidget. Stand tall once you're eventually up. Take a moment. Balanced or different, what are the feelings? What do we notice as we stand? Do we drop in the body anywhere? Are there imbalances? Do the hands hang at the same space on each side of the body, or is one arm further forward? Shoulders, do they relax down in the body evenly, or is there tension, neck and shoulders? Neck, is it centered, head centered above the shoulders, feeling length and balance. Down through the neck and through the spine, is there curvatures down to the tailbone? What do we notice through the body? Hips, pelvis, and then down through the legs and into the feet, balanced or different. Exhale fully, open the eyes, roll the shoulders. As you roll the shoulders, bend the legs and roll the body at the same time. So there's a wave-like motion as you mobilize through your body. Opposite direction when you're ready. Do you hear any gristling, grinding through the shoulders, neck, knees, back? What do you feel? What do you hear within? And then when you're ready, simply come to stand tall. Give the legs a bit of a shake out, hands a shake out. Mobilise it a little bit differently, shaking everything this time. And then when you're ready, stand tall, stand still. Close the eyes, and what does it feel like? Is there any tingling, any different sensation in the body after shaking? Tuck the chin towards the notch of throat. Bend the legs, push the feet down. Push the bottom further out if you need to protect your back, and roll back down into that slump, rolling down. No rush. Protect where you need to. Bend the legs more. Push the buttocks out further if you need to. And just notice as you roll down, is it even? The hand's going to reach the floor at the same time or differently? Is it because there's differences in the shoulders? What's here for you this morning? Keep rolling down, keep dropping in. Bend those legs a little more again, remember, if you need to get those ribs on those thighs. Exhale fully. Pull the head and chest forward. Inhale. Weight there on the fingertips under shoulders. Heel and toe the feet out a fraction wider. Turn the toes out, knees out. Then down into a squat as if you're going to come down and hold it. But then just take the buttocks up to the ceiling again. Bend down as deep as you can through the joints. And inhale, go back up through the legs. Your choice, up and down as deep as you can. Protect joints, warming it up. Your choice. Couple more. Last one you come down into, if it's easy, grab the edges of the mat and push back away from it. Wrap around and grab the back of the ankles, roll the crown of head in deep, whichever works. Keep breathing into this feeling. And then when you're ready, we're taking the buttocks up to the ceiling again. Turn the feet forward parallel, bend the legs, push into the feet, and roll that back up again, nice and slow. Keep pressure down through the feet as you roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Balanced or different as you come up again. What are the feelings? Is there still tightness? All the way to stand tall, back end of mat. Again, try not to fidget once you get here. Stand tall, balanced or different. What are the feelings? Exhale fully, open eyes, hands on hip. Lift the right foot up, inside edge of left leg, knee wide. Place the foot as high as you can. Hands on hips, wide arms or heart center. Focus the eyes and balance. Slow breaths in and out. Hands to hips, right knee in front. Lift the leg forward, flex the foot, and slowly lower it to the mat as slow as you're comfortable to do. Underneath that right hip, as soon as the foot comes down, weight bear into it. Change sides, lift that left foot. Place the left foot in a right leg, knee wide. Again, arms wide, heart center or on the hips. Focus and breathe. Find your balance point. Press through the foundation foot. Is it weighted evenly? Left foot against right leg. Do they press against each other? Engage. Hands on hips. Left knee around in front. Lift the leg in front. Flex the foot. As slowly as you can, lower that left foot down. Again, it's got to be underneath the hips, so feet are going to be hip distance apart once it comes down. Look down and see are your feet balanced. Once you're there, you're already looking down. Let the hands drop, bend the legs, and again, roll down into your forward roll. Vertebra by vertebra, surrender down. Again, protect the back more by bending the legs and pushing the bottom out further if you need to. Keep rolling down, surrendering into this forward roll. And this time, once you're as deep as you can get, walk the hands forward out into your downward facing dog. Find your length. Press back from the hands once you're there. Do you feel you've got more length through the body here, more length through legs? Feet, more awareness through them. Exhale fully down onto your knees. Inhale, dip the spine, keep the toes tucked under. Stretch the buttocks back to heels with the toes tucked again, stretching long. Drag the arms in. You can point the toes as you drag the arms in, rolling up to kneeling at the back end of the mat. Keep the flow, wide arms and up. Look up if it's easy on the neck. Hands forward onto the mat, shoulder distance, and slide them long. Look up through the hands, pull the chest higher if you need to, and glide through. Cobra up dog, push down to bring the body through, arch up. Lower that chest down, legs lift them up, hands up, 3 breaths, steady and calm. No pinching in the lower back, pull the navel up, pull the chest longer, tuck the tailbone a little. What do you need to work with? No jamming of the neck. Lower the legs, lower the hands. Pull the chest through, open it up. Downward facing dog, take the buttocks back, stretch back long. Right leg goes up, push it out, hips balanced, squared off. Knee to nose, push away from the floor, shoulders broad. Step the foot through, we're doing high lunge down the ball of the back foot. Wide arms coming up, reach up, stretching up. Push away from those feet, find your balance. Unlock the back knee, make sure it's not locked out. Now tuck the tailbone a little, pull the lower ribs in and down, front ribs in and down, tailbone tuck. Bend the knee a little bit more, keep pulling front ribs down, tailbone tuck. Now inhale, reach up to fingertips, stretch up, stretch the back leg out, lengthen it now as much as you can, and then wide arms and down, step forward, feet hip distance. Turn the toes out, down into your squat, yogic squat, hands at heart center, wherever you can take it to. And protect those joints where you need to. Slow breath. Take the right arm out and up, look up to it, take the left fingertips out wide, arm up and out behind you, twist up, look up to it. Back to heart center, thumbs on sternum, lift the sternum, pull the chest up, tuck the chin gently, neck long. Second side, left arm up, look out to it, right fingertips out wide, arm and leg press on the right side as you twist up to the left. And exhale, back to heart center. Take a slow, deep breath in. Use the thumbs against the sternum. Pull the chest long. Exhale, navel to spine. Hands down, bottom up to the ceiling, feet parallel. Pull the chest forward, extend the spine. Lift the right leg out behind you, parallel to the floor. Left hand forward and wide, Ardha Chandrasana. Take the right side up, open up. So you're standing on your left foot, right leg arm up. Lift up, open up. And then exhale, hand down to the floor, square the hip down. Take the left arm up. Can you twist up and again look up to that left hand as high as you can. Bend the left knee, step the right leg out long to a high lunge. Drag the right hand back in underneath that right shoulder. And it's a twisted high lunge, left arm stayed up. Keep breathing. Circle left arm down, inside edge of left foot, turn the toes out, drop the back knee down and sink down into your stretch. Walk it down to forearms, left toes out, knee out, right knee down. Pull long to wherever you can get it and slow breath. Exhale fully, walk the hands in, pull the toes up, Ardha Hanumanasana, your half split, heel digs in, extend the body back. And then mobilise it, let the foot come flat, sink the hips deep, and then pull the toes up, stretch the buttock out long. Keep moving back and forth through the lunge, sinking in, and then pulling back into the hamstring stretch. So moving through it, or hold still if you've got a tight spot. Exhale fully. We're stepping it back to down dog. So wherever you're at to, hands come down, tuck the toes, lift up, left foot steps back into your downward facing dog. Find your stretch, find your length. Inhale, left leg goes straight back up behind you. Hips square, so left leg up. Knee to nose, shoulders above wrist, push away from the floor. Step left foot through, high lunge, turn the ball of the right foot, wide arms and up. Find your balance. Unlock the back knee and keep breathing as you find your balance. Reach up and pull the front lower ribs down and in and tuck the tailbone and start to bend that back knee a little bit more. So front ribs pull down and in, tailbone tuck it under, right knee bent. Keep breathing. Now try to straighten that right leg out behind you without adjusting the shape through the ribs or the rest of the body. Stretch that back leg. Inhale, reach up to fingertips, lengthen up. Exhale, wide arms and down. Step it forward. Feet hip distance. Turn the toes out, knees out, down into your squat. So those of you wanting to stay in squat, stay to squat. You might want to rock the hips, rock up and down on the feet a bit, holding into the squat, into the whatever works here for you. You might want to grab the mat, you might want to grab the back of ankles. Those that want to do some upper body strength and balance work, into the arm balance bakasana, fingertips down. Shift the body weight forward, and if you're not doing full balance, just keep leaning forward and then push back before you drop on your head. If you're doing the balance, knees against the arms, lean the body weight until the toes come up off the floor and find your balance point. Keep breathing into wherever you're working this morning. And then when you're ready, feet are down, buttocks up to the air, feet parallel. Roll the body up, bend the legs, round up, coming up to stand. All the way, nice and tall. Once you're standing tall at the front edge of the mat, close the eyes for a moment. Again, noticing through the body, balanced or different, what's here for you. Are we aware of differences or balance through our structure? Turn the palms away, stretch the fingers long but not tense, lengthen. Then wide arms on up, clasp the hands, turn up, keep the spine neutral, lean the arms right, hips left. Press through the feet, unlock the knees. Inhale, center, second side, arms left, hips right. Remember, press through the feet, unlock the knees. Come back to center, arch up, stretch up. Wide arms and down, surrender into your forward fold. Backs of hands to the floor, legs bent, ribs on thighs. Remember, shoulders heavy in this position. Feel the shoulders drop, that sense of upper body relaxing. Exhale, navel to spine. Pull the chest forward, hands out in front of you under the shoulders. Left leg lifted out, Ardha Chandrasana. Roll that left hip up, take your left arm up, right hand wider than the right foot. Can you look up into your balance? Keep breathing. And then exhale the hand down, square the hip, flex the foot. Right arm widen up. Can you twist up and look to that right hand? Right leg doing the work, strengthening as you reach up. And then stepping that back foot out behind you, slide the left hand back in under the shoulder, twisted high lunge. Did you able to keep the right arm up? Able to work into the lunge? Rotate, look up on this right side. Circle right arm down and inside edge of right foot, turn toes out, knee out, lower the back knee down and come down into your stretch. Down to the forearms if it's easy. Right toes out, knee out. Pull the chest long, keep breathing. And then exhale fully. Walk the hands in and up. Pull the toes up, hand outer edge of the leg. Stretch back. Length up the back of that right leg. And then mobilise at your choice. Foot forward, sink the hips in, lengthen. Pull back, toes pull up, lengthen the back of the leg. So mobilising, staying where you feel this tightness, keep it moving as fast or as slow as you wish to. Anomalies from each side of the body, one side different to the other. Working with it. Bring the right foot flat and instead of stepping back to down dog, right foot down. Tuck the toes, lift off the back knee, swivel the left heel down and in. So those left toes are out at the diagonal, the angle. Feet wider, comfortable for the hips. Push away from those feet, wide arms and up into your lunge. Try to square that left hip forward as you push that left heel down. Try not to collapse arches or ankles. Square hips as much as you can. Right knee lunging as it's stacked above the heel and middle toe alignment. Keep breathing. Again, front lower ribs pull in and down and tuck your tailbone. Front lower ribs pull in and down, tuck your tailbone. Keep breathing into this stretch. Hold into it. Notice the body and the shape possibly changing as you hold. Keep breathing. Body finding its structure in the posture, its balance. Front ribs pull down and in, tailbone tuck a little. Keep working into it. Then reach up to the fingertips, wide arms and down. Lift the back heel, step back to your plank. Those of you got the energy with me, deep breath in, chaturanga or back to down dog, your choice. Chest off the mat, lift through cobra up dog. Downward facing dog, take the buttocks up, stretch back long. From this side, turn the right heel in, right toes out. Lift the left foot up through the hands. Make sure left foot is in line with the hip, right foot out wider, comfortably stable. Wide arms and up for your lunge. Hips squaring as much as you can, comfortable wide feet, toes on that right foot out at the angle. And try and pull that right hip forward. Push back on that right foot as you pull the right hip forward. Try to square the chest, lengthen up. Now breathe into the stretch. Front lower ribs down and in, tuck the tailbone slightly. Front lower ribs, keep pulling them down and in and tuck the tailbone. Left knee stacked above the heel, middle toes. Keep breathing. Again, feeling what's happening through the legs, the foundations, the feet, up into the hips. Keep breathing into this feeling. You're going to straighten the front leg, turn out to the wide edge of your mat, adjust the feet, and if you've turned away from your screen, flip yourself around so you can see whatever you need to do. Feet forward, wide stance, and surrender down into your wide leg forward fold. Surrender down through those legs as deep as you can. Hands can go through the legs long behind you. You can hold elbows, use them for support, whatever you need. Slow the breaths. Try to feel the upper body surrendering through here. Notice, are you collapsing arches or ankles? Feet, are they weighted evenly? Lines of energy up through the legs, do they feel balanced? Exhale, navel to spine, push through the feet, wide arms come up to stand. Touch the hands, bring them down to shoulder height. Trikonasana, turn your feet to the right. Push away from those foundations, slow breath in. Exhale, reach to the right, leg, ankle, foot, big toe bind, and find your stretch. Pressing into those feet, lengthening. Spine lengthening, arms lengthening. Top arm, bring it long beside the ear. Sweep it down, second side. Inhale, come up, turn the feet to the left. Stretch long, reaching down. Keep those legs working, don't let them lock. Spine long, in line with that front left leg, not in front. Top arm, reach it, sweep it long beside the ear. Circle it down, bring it up. Turn to the right foot, twisted Trikonasana, left foot wider, left arm in front. Reach long, reach down, outside edge of that front foot if you can. Right arm up and twist. Now twist the chest up. Press into those feet, keep those foundations stable. Spine long, chin tucked and neck long. And look down, press to rise up, turn to that left foot, right foot wider, right arm out in front. Reach long, reach down, outside of your front foot if you can. Now twist the chest up, left side lengthen up. Foundations, press into them, are they balanced? Hips squared, chest rotating. Looking up where you can without straining the neck. And exhale, look down, push to rise up. Come along that wide edge of your mat, toes turn out, goddess squat, nice and deep. Knees out, toes out, sit down into those legs, pull the tailbone through, ribs in. Take the arms up, reach to the ceiling, Garudasana arms, right arm on top, left arm underneath and wrap. Keep working the tailbone through, front ribs in, keep breathing. Keep pulling tailbone through, ribs in. Feet, do they press evenly? Unravel the arms, straighten the legs, reach up, stretch up. Pause here, second side with the arms, lift on top, right underneath. Inhale and then exhale down into those legs. Keep working into them. Try to pull the tailbone through, front ribs in. Pull the tailbone through, front ribs in. Press the arms against each other. Push down through the feet, rise up, unravel the arms. Widen up, clasp the hands, turn up. Let the arms drop, downward facing dog, turn to the front edge of your mat, step it back. Finding that downward facing dog, lengthen into it. Use it as recovery. What do you feel happening in the body? Where's the lengthening? And exhale fully, come down onto your knees. Either cross the feet at the ankles or swing around to come to sit cross legs. Once you're there, twist around to your right. Shoulders, chest around. Looking back. Face forward, second side, around to the left. Face forward, around to the right. Face forward, around to the left. Face forward, assist the knees to come up. Take the left leg long, right knee drops away, Janushasana. Reach the arms up, bend that left leg if you're falling back. Reach forward for the left leg, ankle, foot, wherever you can come through to along that left leg. Lengthen in, reach through. Try to keep the shoulders away from ears. Lift the sternum, that center chest. Try not to let it slump in. Bend the leg up a little. What have you got to do to get length? Then inhale, lift the heart forward and up. Try to look up without jamming the neck. And then release, change legs. Right leg long, left leg bends in, left knee drops away. Reach the arms up, stretch up. Reach forward for the right leg, ankle, foot. Reach through. Try not to let the chest slump in. Pull the sternum, that center chest up. Shoulders, relax them down the back, not hunched up near the ears. Pull up. Do we need to bend that right leg up a fraction more and see what happens through the stretch? Where's the lengthening? Where's the opening? Then inhale, lift the center chest, open the heart up. Try to look up without jamming on the neck. Exhale, release. Bring the right foot in to meet the left foot into Baddha Konasana. If you're falling away, hands behind you, helping you tilt forward rather than falling away, or feet further back, further in front of me. Knees, bounce them up and down. Butterfly wings for a moment. And then when you're ready, let those knees drop down or press them down towards the mat. So using your legs by pressing the feet together, switch on, try to work the knees down. Try not to fall out through the back, try not to be rolling away. Slow the breath. Next exhale, can you tuck the chin in and roll crown of head towards your toes? Notice where we get to. No judgment on it, just noticing. And then rolling all the way back up. Once you come all the way back up, let the feet slide out into a long diamond shape. Roll the crown of head towards the feet again, or inside edge of the heels, wherever you get to, rolling in. Exhale, navel to spine, and it's a slow roll all the way back up. Hold around the shins or knees, pull back, broaden the shoulders out behind you, chin into back of neck, and then pull all the way up to sit neutral. Let the legs come out in front of you long, shake out, rub down, roll shoulders, mobilize the neck, do what you need to for a moment. And then when you're ready, surrender onto that mat. Support the back if you've got an issue as you roll down, vertebra by vertebra, surrendering down. Palms turn up, feet drop away. Close the eyes, be still. Completely still, no fidgeting. And what are the feelings you're aware of as you rest out? We stay present to the moment. Breath, body, what's here for us. If the mind's already rushing you off into the day, bring it back just a few more moments. start to gradually deepen your breaths. As you do, rub thumbs and fingers, wriggle toes, move the head side to side, whatever works. Open, close hands, flex feet back and forth. Circle joints, ankles, wrists. Stretch out when you're ready. Last stretch for you. Bend the legs up, roll to the right. Give yourself a moment there. And when you're ready, coming up to sit. Easy cross legs. Thumb and first finger connect. Take a moment, be still. Is there any lightness in the body? Is there any spaciousness in the body, in the mind? Is there a sense of freedom just to be in this moment? Next inhale, wide arms and up. Hands connect, bring them down to touch the forehead. As we move through life with thoughtfulness. Touch the hands to the lips. As we move through life, we have kind words. And bring the hands to the heart. As we move through life, we have compassion and we have kindness. Namaste. Fold forward, stretch long, surrender. Be still or rock it out, your choice. And then roll it up, finishing in your time.